bettors are wondering if what we saw from the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Football in Week 12 is the start of what the public has been expecting all season. A Week 13 win at Foxboro against the Patriots would certainly be confirmation. The Vikings take their show out on the road to battle New England with a rare 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff in Massachusetts. The Patriots are favored by 6 points, with the total on the game at 48.5. We keep waiting for the Vikings to live up to their preseason expectations. Most sportsbooks listed the Vikings as the 5th or 6th choice for Super Bowl 53, but Minnesota sits at 6-4-1 through 11 games. The Vikings would be a wild card team if the playoffs began today. Minnesota is also 6-4-1 against the spread on the season and leans slightly with a 6-5 record to the under. To give you an idea of how much was expected of the Vikings this season, 3 of their last 4 games have been played in primetime, and next week's game at Seattle is the Monday Night Football game. Maybe that was the confidence-building game that Kirk Cousins needed last weekend against the Packers. Cousins was nearly flawless, throwing for 342 yards and 3 touchdowns. He also scrambled around for 17 yards. It was his best performance of the season in adjusted yards per attempt and his highest-rated game of the season. This will be the first start for Cousins against the Patriots since he was back with the Redskins in 2015. The Vikings didn't have much success on the ground, though, but they didn't need it because Stefon Diggs and Adam Thielen each had a touchdown catch and combined for 16 catches for 202 yards. That combo is responsible for 47.2% of Minnesota's yards gained from scrimmage this season. On defense, the Vikings have been strong on third down and in the red zone, but it hasn't quite translated to as much success as it should have. Are the Patriots undervalued, disrespected, or underrated? With all the hype about the Chiefs, Saints, and Rams, the Patriots aren't grabbing a whole lot of headlines this season. They are methodically 8-3 straight up and 7-4 against the spread. 7 of 11 New England games have gone under the total this season. There just hasn't been anything special about the total body of work. With the head-to-head win over the Chiefs, don't be surprised if the road to the Super Bowl manages to go through Foxboro. The workload for Tom Brady has been lessened a bit this season. Brady led the league with 581 pass attempts for 4,577 yards last season. He's at 402 and 3,031 yards with 5 games left this season. The Patriots have been using the run a bit more this season with rookie running back Sony Mitchell. Mitchell has rushed for 586 yards on 127 carries and has done that in only 8 games. Injuries have been an ongoing problem for the Patriots. Rob Gronkowski is supposed to play this week, but he has missed 3 games. Julian Edelman was suspended earlier in the season and missed 4 games, so it has been a revolving door of skill players for Brady and offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. The Patriots are threatening to finish below 40% on third down for their first time since the 2013 season. Evaluating the Patriots' defense is a tough job. Because the team plays with the lead so much, the defense rarely rates well in yards per play and usually winds up in the top 5 in pass attempts against. That is the case again this year. New England's defense does have 18 takeaways, which ranks in the top 10, and has only allowed 5 rushing touchdowns on the season. The New England Patriots never have a challenger in the AFC East. They usually win a bunch of games and cover a bunch of spreads, which they're doing again this season, but something feels different about it. New England is only plus 58 in point differential and is overachieving by more than a game in terms of expected win-loss record. Brady and Belichick should find a way to come away with the win in this game, but don't be surprised if Minnesota does come in and pull the upset with that stellar defense. To be on the safe side, we'll take the points with the Minnesota Vikings in this game, and also look for the game to go under the posted total of 48.5 points. Want some free money? Click over to BetDSI.com and get up to $500 free cash to move your bets along when you open an account today. Join all the action with a few fun and exciting wagers because it's only a game until you bet it.